Welcome back. We finally have some nice weather here in Wisconsin, so I'm going to take advantage of it today. We have to clean out the chicken coop right here behind me, and then earlier this year we built some raised garden beds and some cold frames. And so the plan is to kind of use the hugelkultur method, which is stack organic materials into the bed so that way you don't have to fill them. That way you don't have to fill them all the way up with soil. And so we're gonna take the coop bedding and then some sticks and stuff like that, fill these beds. And then if we have time, we have some old logs that are laying around. I'm gonna try and make some garden beds that we'll use for flowers, and then some of the chicken's food that will grow will be in those beds. So we're gonna see how much we get done today. It's so nice out, finally. Wisconsin is always so cold, so these days that we do have in the early spring, we have to take advantage. So let's get to work. Coop bedding is great for gardens because it's mixed with all sorts of good organic material. Pine shavings, and there's hay and food scraps, and of course poop. So we finished cleaning the coop, and it was about 6 months ago, which was when we built this thing, is the last time that we had a fresh start with the bedding here. And with the deep litter method, it usually is about every 6 months or so you want to change out the bedding. This got to be about a foot high or so, maybe a foot and a half of bedding, which was pine shavings, pine needles, hay, straw, so a bunch of different bedding options there. But it's just so nice to not have to worry about cleaning it like every month or so, every 6 months with the deep litter method. It's golden. So I'm gonna get new bedding in here, then we're gonna move on to the next task. Look who joined the party here.
It's a little bright out, hmm?
Yeah. This
Goose.
is our newest member, Gus. Say hello to the YouTube world, Gus. Hi. What are you working on over here?
Sowing some spinach.
Ooh, spinach. One of the few things that can go in when it's cold. What else do we have planted so far this year?
We have carrots, we have dwarf shell peas, and we still got to do kale and onions. What else? I feel like there's a few other things.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of stuff once the last spring frost is here.
Yeah, everything comes so fast, so it's good that we're getting a head start on this stuff. All right, we've been forced to move into the garage because classic Wisconsin weather, it just starts hailing without any warning. I love it. Love it. Anyways, what we're gonna be working on is a garden bed that was actually not planned for this early in the year. This was gonna be a later summer project, but the wood was on sale and it was the exact wood that I needed, so I picked it up. And where it's gonna go is in our front porch. We have this area that has just been decimated by our chickens and our dogs. They just constantly dig and scratch. I don't know what they're going for in this particular area, but despite our best efforts, it's just been destroyed over the couple of years we've been here. So we're gonna put a garden bed there, and we're gonna plant some flowers and maybe some herbs, and hopefully that will keep the dogs and the chickens away. But for now, I'm going to be building out the sides, and this is gonna be a very, very large bed. It's about 2 feet by 20 feet. So there's gonna be a lot of space, be a lot of plants in there, but I'm gonna have to build this out in parts and then move it to the location and then assemble there. So let's get building this garden bed.